Alright. What's up, guys? The Controlling Gaming here. We're back. And, sorry, I'm actually home for lunch. Right now, from school.
Folks, you know I'm not one to promote conspiracy theories. Except ones I think are worthy of further discussion, like this one. I've heard reports of Spider-Man hovering around radio towers. At first, I thought he was sabotaging them. But a far more alarming possibility came along. In his
TV
misguided delusion that he is
figured I
protecting
can
us,
play and stream tonight.
is he
Probably
hacking
play
into
tonight,
all our
I
conversations?
figured I can't stream tonight, so.
Credit card transactions. Those personal calls with the wife when you're on a long, lonely book tour. I mean, when...
Well, I figured I'd stream now because I can watch TV later, so. Excuse me, I'm also eating my lunch.
One is on a book tour. I wasn't talking about myself. I don't do that sort of thing. And anyone who thinks they have recordings of me doing it is wrong.
I gotta get the silver sable. DLC as well. We'll do another silver sable base takedown. Oh, this is the one I can never beat.
1043. Escaped prisoners have taken a bus hostage.
This is Sable Control. Boss is requesting a status update on Sutton Place. Observation post up. We'll relay any priority sightings.
All right.
Glad the boss took this contract. Hate the city, but the pay's great.
Yuri, this sounds nuts, but I think this group of Sable agents is locking people up and straight up robbing them.
You mean asset seizure? That's for drug dealers, mobsters.
Yeah, well, they're applying it to anyone with nice cars or jewelry.
Which just makes them criminals. Treat them like it.
Time and watch. Any of these clog punchers ever wants to get out of their cells, they'll sign them over.
They're so cute when they're incapacitated.
Copy. Checking his last position. Might have
mind me.
Okay.
The hell? Man down! Man down!
He's safe.
What's that?
Why don't you sit this one out? You need some downtime.
Ugh. Damn it, they found me. Alright, well. I hate the ones that. I don't know why. This is the only single base I can never control.
We need a medic!
Oh, hey! Reinforcement guys! I just talked to your boss. She said you can take the rest of the day off. I swear!
He's using his webs! I'm on him! Engage! Engage!
Bad news. More Sable guys. Good news? There is no good news.
I like this Spider-Man. I like the comedy of this Spider-Man. It's very Tom Holland. He's right. One of
Spider-Man, that
the
Sable
bigger
suit has
reasons
gone
why
rogue before. Sable International's got their hands too full to do anything
I
about it.
like
They don't care
Tom
anymore.
Holland.
I was gonna take him down anyway, but this makes it more fun. Thanks.
Still beat him! Hurry! Got a man down!
Great! More of them! Look, I may consider surrendering if you let me blare the siren on the way to lockup!
Watch my back! Get him on the ground! Clear the area! Got him! Look alive! He's airborne!
You guys just won't stop! Tell Silver Sable I said I'm not interested! And this is really getting stalkerish!
To me now! Surrender! Now! Incoming!
There we go. Got that one.
Watch my back!
Oh, bro.
Surrounded! Look alive! He's airborne! Watch my back! Under arrest! Keep him on the ground! Need reinforcements!
Let's see here.
Grenade out! Got it! What's it take to beat this guy? Watch my back!
Bro.
Seriously? How else did you think that would end?
Check my messages real quick. I gotta go save the people.
Captain, all the people in the cells are out, and they've got their property back.
Good. And Sable International swears they're going to prosecute that squad. I'll believe it when I see it.
You can't tell me it's a coincidence that every single Sable agent is corrupt.
Spider-Man, good news. The mayor finally cracked the whip on Sable International. No more locking up New Yorkers without due process of law.
Guess they figured out it was a PR disaster. For once, we got a clean win.
Well, not quite. I hear rank-and-file Sable agents blame you for stopping the gravy train. They'll be gunning for you even harder now, and no one's going to stop them.
By now, I think it'd freak me out more if nobody was gunning for me. Let him come. I'll be ready.
I only have about another hour before I have to head back. So I don't want to do any of the side missions. But Alright, just installed new energy-saving LED billboards throughout Times Square. They're beautiful and seemingly complicated. Regular maintenance will keep them in good working order, but Oscorp maintaining anything unless it turns a profit.
So, we installed energy-saving LED billboards all around this area. This station monitors how they're performing. I'm just hoping it saves enough money that Oscorp keeps this program going.
Typical. Oscorp ignored the specs and jacked up the voltage going into the billboards. If I don't fix it, they'll explode. People could get hurt. And it would definitely be the end of this station. I need to use my electric webs to shock the screens into shutting down. And I don't have long to do it. Explosions would make these ads more interesting. I always knew someday they'd weaponize tackiness. Definitely a target-rich environment.
Seriously, I won't.
Or that,
Hey, Spider-Man! Find you later.
Someone should really bring back sign painting.
just said that one.
Maybe someday there'll be a billboard of me that doesn't say menace on it. Phew.
Got it.
Now that the threat's passed, they can adjust the billboards properly. And they did save a lot of money, which seems to be Oscorp's priority, so I bet this station's in the clear.
Let's try a black cat stakeout. Where is it though?
Control, requesting a status update from Midtown North.
Observation post is live. On alert for priority target.
Will do.
The neighborhood just got a little less friendly. Maybe I can dismantle this outpost before they have a chance to call for backup. Great patrolling, but I do have notes. Oh, guys, we're really starting to verge on stalking.
Alive, he never did more than six. Fire in the hole! Moving on target. Take him down, now! Keep him on the ground.
No.
Wonder if building owners are charging Sable rent for these rooftop posts.
So,
Alright, it's vibrating pretty hard. Oh.
Hello, cat. Black Cat does enjoy playing games with people, especially me.
Let's go to this one. Yeah. Alright, so I'm almost done with the Spider-Man Far From Home trailer theory review type thing. I'm almost done with the script. I still don't know how I'm going to pre-record the video itself because I still don't have a laptop that's compatible with an Elgato.
Attention agents in Roseville. This is Control. What's your status?
Control. We are
That might turn out to be a little bit difficult, but
Black Cat's been here.
I'll
she was
figure
doing this
something
in
out.
person the first time I caught her. Or did she catch me? This can't just be some elaborate flirtation. Hasn't she heard of dating apps? She's up to something. There it is. That's Ty Stone's place, and it's full of priceless art. You're playing with fire, Felicia. I guess that's how you roll.
I really love what they did with this game though, and all the details and stuff, because like, and it really does suck, but the problem with Marvel is that the TV shows and movies, although the story and the plots and everything connect, never get characters coming over except Phil Coulson. Oh no, that's a side mission. Obviously, like the main character in S.H.I.E.L.D., who was a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent in the first Avengers movie.
Felicia thinks she's toying with me, but I learned something in each of these scenes.
And then Samuel L. Jackson came in for a little appearance in the season finale of season 1. So
another cat. I think some big-time lawyer lives here. I bet she's after his client list to find new targets. Hate to admit it, but she's one
there are
smart
so many
cat.
opportunities for like people from the movies to at least make a cameo in the TV shows. And then like Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, like the Marvel Netflix, like they're taking place during the same time as like the MCU and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but because like the guy who runs the Marvel movies and the guy who runs the Marvel TV shows, they're not like on good terms or whatever, which I think is absolutely childish. Like, you have an opportunity to make money. Like, I think people have to like, get over themselves. Plus, it's what all the fans want. Like, everyone complains that the Marvel TV shows aren't good. Well, like, bruh, if you start to combine them more, or if you have characters from the TV shows make appearances in the movies, like, everyone's going to start losing their mind more than they already do when certain things happen. Like, it's just going to make everything, like, that much better. Like, it's not going to get worse because, you know, you're having crossovers and stuff. And, like, literally, everything's only going to improve. So, I think people need to get over themselves. But I also think, like, if you never know when to expect a cameo like that, like, oh, hey, Captain America, like, or Chris Evans, like Steve Rogers, not necessarily Captain America, but you can have, like, Steve Rogers make a cameo, or Tony Stark, because a lot of Stark equipment is used in S.H.I.E.L.D. and such, but, I don't know, I feel like, Marvel's so good, but they also have legitimate opportunities to be so much better. Especially the TV shows. Like, the TV shows, in my opinion, have a lot of potential. I still think DC TV shows would be better.
Just keep
but
busy.
everyone's like, Marvel TV sucks. Marvel TV wouldn't
see where she
suck
hit this time.
if everyone just kind of, like, got over themselves.
There it is. Cornelius Van Lunt's place. She's hitting places full of one-of-a-kind valuables. She must be working for someone. Otherwise, why not just steal cash?
I mean, what can you do? I'm not saying like there needs to be a cameo like every single time, because then like you're kind of taken away from like why it's special. But I mean, I don't know, like you could throw us a bone every now and then, because especially after the first season, the season finale where Samuel L. Jackson reprised his role as Nick Fury. In my head, I was kind of like, okay, like literally it was only one time this entire season where we had a cameo, and I was like, you know what, I'm alright with that. You know, like, there's nothing wrong with it being a season finale. That's what makes a season finale so special, is that, you know what, you might have a character that you weren't expecting all of a sudden come in.
Bet you're wondering why I'm back in the game. Straight and narrow just got boring. My target number's 50 million. Nice round number, don't you think?
Another cat.
But if you catch me before I hit my goal, I'll give it all back and go straight. My future's in your hands, Spider.
But that's just a personal opinion for me. Like, but I think a lot of people feel the same way. Like, if you start overdoing the cameos, like, yeah, it's still gonna be dope. Like every time you see someone, after a while, you're just kind of like, you know, you can start to expect it, or to a degree, then you know, it's not necessarily like, oh, it's special. You're just kind of like, at that point, you're expecting it. Now, of course, like, there's a difference between making a cameo and then like actually playing a role in the storyline. So like, you know, if Shun-Li helped with something and Tony Stark was in there for like 3 episodes, like helping you know, Fitzsimmons like develop some type of technology for whatever reason, like
Felicia's
that
close to her
I
goal.
understand. Like that could be like a
into this
2-episode thing, or like
This
it could
area's
be
full of
multiple
Wall Street
scenes.
guys. Target-rich environment. There you are.
So
She's obviously familiar with these places. And that gives me an idea how to catch her.
but alright, so we did both there. I want to know what you guys think though. Like does the Marvel TV show, does the Marvel TV universe, which is technically still part of the MCU, you know, based on the characters, based on the storyline, like Marvel Netflix, okay, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., they're all based on the MCU, they all take place in the same time, but does Marvel TV have potential to be as good as Marvel cinema? Alright, so by cinema I mean like the movies, you know, like Captain America,
escaped
like all that
prisoners have
stuff.
started a riot.
And
Reported
like,
location and Kip
I truly want to hear how you guys feel, what you guys think, because, you know, I can see why people could say, well, you know, the characters aren't as big in Marvel TV, so no, like there's really no potential because they're not, like Jessica Jones isn't a household name, you know? You say Captain America, even people who just, you know, see the movies because they're bored and don't follow it, you know, everyone knows who Captain America is, everyone knows who Iron Man is. It's the people like Jessica Jones. Daredevil is, I'd consider him a pretty big name, but like Luke Cage, Iron Fist, like those type of names. You know, does Marvel TV though have potential to be that, maybe not that good, but does it have the potential to at least be better than where it is right now? And my answer to that question is yes. I think they just need some more cameos. I think, you know, like the people in power just kind of need to get over themselves a little bit. And I think if that if and or when that happens, I think that could really be beneficial to Marvel as a whole. But once again,
me on a chase, but that's what's gonna help me find her. By feeding all the past locations into an algorithm, I can narrow down her likely point of origin.
Was there someone I couldn't find? Oh.
Another cat. I was too late to stop her here. But one or two more locations should give me enough data to pinpoint her hideout.
There's only one in there, right? Hold on. I guess there's one in Central Park. Oh. Yeah, I'll go. Go to the one I have.
All units, escaped prisoners are stealing food from a supply station. Additional officers needed at Carnegie Hall. Please copy.
Looks like those inmates have hostages. Gotta be careful. Guys, portion control!
Oh, bro. Thank you.
Escaped cons stealing food from the needy. Talk about eroding your faith in humanity.
You're a mensch, Spider-Man.
Be advised, escaped convicts are driving around in stolen vehicles. Please proceed to Spanish Harlem. Over.
Yeah, I feel like if the higher ups though kind of get their shit together, I think also the other problem is though, people who do just kind of see the movies just to see the movies, you know, so they're probably not seeing every Marvel movie, and they're most likely not following it as closely as a lot of people now do. I think, you know, kind of like an older type crowd.
Felicia's close to her goal, and I've still got
Those
way too big
people
an area to search.
like they're not gonna start
Gotta narrow
following
it
it.
down.
Like it's so much. So you may as well incorporate the TV show, but it takes a lot of, you know, like people really have to be like invested if they really want to, you know, like start. Like I feel like once you get into the superhero stuff, like there's really no getting out of it because you get so invested.
Meow. I think Lonesome Pinky lives here. Stealing from a country singer. She's getting creative. But I'm getting closer. One more ought to do it.
Cause like I wish that the DC universe all connected. Cause I think if the DC universe connected, then like if DC was smart, they would ask Greg Berlanti to be in charge of the movies,
One more
And then I
location
think
should give
everything
me
at
the
that
data I
point
need
just
to find Black Cat.
becomes perfection.
By my rough estimate, she's got about 49 million in loot. I reach her before she gets to 50 and she might go straight. There you are. Oh man, that's the gallery where they keep the Jade Tiger. That's worth a cool million. I've got to run my algorithm and find Felicia, quick. Found her hideout. Gotta get there before she leaves town.
Her disable agent. No? Okay, guess not. Hold on. Lunch just started for people at my school. Wow. Go to the research thing, I guess. Try this again. Try to do that before, man. Wildlife tracking isn't glamorous, but it is important for a size in New York City's size. And so you need to get high-grade location triangulation. Location triangulation of pinpoints.
Hey, Pete. Now, this station tracks GPS chips deployed around the city on birds and other wildlife. It collects data on the environment, which Mom wanted, and helps improve GPS on Oscorp tech, which Dad wanted. So, it's actually probably safe. You know what, bud? I should have remembered to tell you not to bother with this one.
Hey, the tech here might help me track my missing spider bot. Those things are too expensive to lose. Okay, I boosted the tracking signal on my other spider bot. Now it can track its brother. I lost the other bot's signal in the park, so that's where I'll need to drop this one. Nothing unusual, just taking my spider bot for a walk in the park. You know, like you do. Okay, it's following the pings from the other spider bot. Let's see where it takes us. I wonder if a kid picked it up and took it home. It is way better than any toys on the market.
Where's the...
Yeah, I told the AI to test it in narrow areas, so this pipe makes sense. Oh no, I hope it didn't get run over. New York drivers have no respect for the crosswalk.
This is true.
Looks like it made it quite a ways.
thought I could jump.
Proximity alarm? What? Oh, you gotta be kidding me! And if I startle the bird, it'll drop the spider bot and break it. This pigeon's strong. Someone didn't skip wing day at the bird gym.
Huh.
Finally, its nest. Wait, that's the other spider bot. I busted a feathered kleptomaniac. Now that I know where they both are, time to mount a rescue mission. Harry really did me a solid that time. Wish I could thank him. I got some work to do on these spider bots before I can send them back out into the world again.
I also don't want to do the black cat thing. I only have like 20 minutes before I have to leave. I want to do like another research hub out here. I don't want to go to the park. I love the fact that you don't take photos.
Units with riot gear needed to respond to a public disturbance. Location is Firehouse on the west side.
What is it with felons and lighting fires? I mean, I guess one does kind of lead to the other.
I guess these are probably all going to be...
Freaking pigs! Take this! And this! You want some too? Come on!
Sorry to interrupt your romantic evening.
He cooked up quick! Heads off! Get clear! Grenade! How'd you like them apples? Freaking gross! Here comes the cave! Come on, charge him! He's coming! I'm blind! Back it up! Look out!
Got him.
Haven't seen the city this bad since, well, since never.
Bruh. I need one more challenge token.
Oh, that smarts. Oh, thanks for stopping the fight.
This is Sable Control. What's the situation in Columbia?
APC Kilo starting patrol now. Eyes out for Spider-Man.
I'm starting to think Sable International is stalking me. Hey, does this turn into a robot?
Get the cover! We're in trouble!
like those mercenaries kidnapped a Roxxon exec and strapped an explosive vest on him. If they see you, they kill him. Tick-tock.
I don't even know what I have to do.
Gotta move quick and quiet. What was it? Nap time. Sleep it off. Literally didn't see that coming.
Get the hell out of me.
Good night, Scoot.
Ugh. That was bad, but oh, look how sexy that suit is. And a new suit power? Oh.
I'm impressed.
And yet you sound like you want to kill me.
Not yet. I have so much more to learn.
You know what? I just bought the new suit, so I think what I'm going to do, finish Black Cat, we finished the pigeons, we finished the backpacks. What else did we finish? Yeah, now we're just kind of going like area by area. We have a lot to do up here. Oh, we have another. Alright, I'll take a picture of the lamp.
I know you. You were on my neighbor's porch for Halloween.
The name's Taskmaster, and you're about to get taken to school. I have a bullet memory. Anything I see you do, I can do. Yeah, I can also anticipate what you're gonna do.
Impressed?
I've got
There go my allergies. When are you gonna figure out this isn't working?
It's working great for me. I set up more of your moves every time.
Ouchie.
You slow or just stupid.
When I do that, people don't get back up. Cover band's never as good as the original. Gotta create an opening. Hey!
Still got tricks up your sleeve, huh? Guess I need more data before I can fulfill my contract.
Here's all the data I need. I beat you, you ran away. Conclusion, you lose.
Not yet. You'll find other challenges around the city. Once I've seen what you can do, we'll talk about round 2.
I try so hard to be likable. Why does everyone always want to fight me?
Alright, well, that was fun. I actually have a math test coming up. I go back to school, and then I have to work on an English project, and then I actually have to do video. So I got a pretty crazy afternoon ahead of me. Yeah, here I am.
Over here.
Playing Spider-Man.
Keep fighting the good fight, man.
Do the hand thing.
Friends, you know about the Spider-Man-related breakout at Rikers Island. Where are those escapees going now? To your neighborhood! Our next caller witnessed it personally. Please, tell us.
I was just coming back from the
and we
store
found
when
all the
a group of
landmarks.
guys in prison jumpsuits came out of nowhere. Like a pack of wolves.
But yeah, we still have a lot to do. We have to do demon warehouses, Fisk hideouts, prisoner camps, research stations, taskmaster challenges, thug crimes, demon crimes, and I don't even think that's it. Prisoner crimes and Sable crimes. I think we still have some side missions left too. So, got a lot. Hi, Dad. I'm in the basement. Comment.